Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Luis Castillo is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading off the afternoon
so stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He will lead this one off today.
Rojas.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Here's Neil Walker, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Walker comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the first round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. He's set. Here it comes. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now batting, number 47. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Anderson stands at second with 2 gone. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Oh, 0-2. Here it is. And he misses there. 1-2. Castillo is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Marlins forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Marlins 1 and the Reds 0. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. Cooper coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it, and that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
Now in the box, Joey Votto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Nobody out, runner on first. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
1-1.
The 1-1. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back singles right here in the top of the first inning, this team is in prime position to jump out to an early lead and be the aggressor today.
Suarez.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Very high, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Skied into very shallow right. Number 47 is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 15.
So striding forward now, Nick Senzel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, there are 2 outs, so nothing's guaranteed. But when you can load the bases in the home half of the first, you've got to find a way to at least cash in 1. If this guy escapes this mess, his confidence is just going to grow as the game goes on.
So striding in, Freddie Galvis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner will score from third as that ties things at 1. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away. Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. One ball, one strike, the count. The set and the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Two and one. Here it is. Pops this one up. Walker in foul ground, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So just the 1-run scores here in the frame. So 1 run on 4 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati, all tied at 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jorge Alfaro.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground is short, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
In now, number 1. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D.
Number 31.
And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Now at the plate, Caleb Smith. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Rojas. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Smith, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Neil Walker. Fouled off. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. From the stretch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Anderson. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set, and the pitch. In there, strike 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 3-1 Miami. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Brinson. He's there and records the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
So one away here with the bases empty, and digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher Luis Castillo. First offering on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
So coming to the plate, Jesse Winker. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
Fouled away. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. Outside, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hey. 2-2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Reds are down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami. Garrett Cooper picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, number 47. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1, and it's fouled away. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And it's still 3-1. Into the box,
Leading
Joey
off for
Votto,
the Reds,
as we move on to the bottom
the
of
first
inning
baseman,
number 3.
Joey Votto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. And the Reds have cut this to a 3-2 game now.
If you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The count now at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Popped him up. Rojas is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 15.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Cooper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. We're through 3 here in the Queen City. It's the Marlins 3 and the Reds 2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off from
digging in now, number 1, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now the 2-0. Line towards center field. Senzel is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Lewis Brinson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Fouled off. Slider laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Caleb Smith. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. They're up 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Freddie. Galvin.
First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cooper will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Stepping in, Luis Castillo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds leave one. Still a 3-2 ball game. Stepping into the box, Neil Walker. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Neil Walker.
First pitch on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So digging in now, Brian Anderson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
In now, Garrett Cooper, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. Galvis relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back to the top of the order now, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
The left fielder, Jesse Winker.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The 2-1. Popped up. Rojas shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
classic slider down and away for the strikeout there.
Now
Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 2 the count to Suarez.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Looking to send him packing again. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're down 3-2. Standing in, number 47, who struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First offering on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Ball 1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Swing and a liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Robert Stevenson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
55, Robert Stevenson.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 1.
Number 1 will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
2-0. Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count. 2-0.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Winker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 9, Lewis Brinson.
At the plate, Lewis Brinson. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Count still at 1-2. Fouled away. Hit to first. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami, but they still lead it 3-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Number 44.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Rojas. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready once again, Nick Senzel. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Second baseman, Freddie Galvis.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Senzel leads off first with one away. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Here now the 2-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Martin Prado is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 14, Martin Prado.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Senzel is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, the first baseman, Neil Walker.
Striding in, Neil Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Anderson is working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. No balls and one strike. He's set. The 0-1.
Nope.
And there's ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they're going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Senzel on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 5-2 Miami. Jose Arena gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 62, Jose Urena.
Ready now, Tucker Barnhart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. Urena, a 27-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. Clips the zone low and outside for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Takes this the other way to right. Number 47 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Number 17 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They trail 5-2. Matt Bowman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Reds, number 67, Matt.
Leading off the inning, number 47, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Miami, the right fielder.
Here comes the first
number
pitch.
47.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2. Hit to third. Suarez has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 1.
Digging in, number 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Galvis is there. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, and it remains 5-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Adam Conley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 61. Adam
Ready for another chance.
Conley.
Jesse Winker.
Now
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 28, Brian Holiday.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped straight up. Number 1 moving to his left. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Now at the plate, Joey Votto. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. The 1-1 lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right, and Votto reaches. He's got a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Eugenio Suarez.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. Three-0 pitch. Here's a fastball looked at for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Votto stands at first with one out. Takes this the other way to right. Number 47 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 44.
Digging in once again, Aristides Aquino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Cincinnati, and the deficit remains 5-2. Up next for Miami, Lewis Brinson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Lewis Brinson.
First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Softly on a line to third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Oh, no, it dropped. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Into the box, Brian Holiday, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No one out with a runner at second. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you a little.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The first baseman, Neil Walker.
Ready now for the Marlins, Neil Walker. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Holiday, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit hard towards second, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
At the plate, Brian Anderson, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Garrett Cooper.
Striding in once again, Garrett Cooper. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1 and 2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2 and 2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Three-two pitch. Popped him up. Iglesias is under it, and that retires the side. Marlins forced to settle for 1. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. The Marlins on top, 6-2. In now for the Reds, Nick Senzel. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Number 15.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. On the ground to the left side. Anderson over to his left. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Freddie Galvis.
Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hit on the ground to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Ready for another shot now. Tucker Barnhart. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's gone 4 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Count even now at 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Galvis, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
In now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-2, the final total today. Miami took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Caleb Smith earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.